G'day, legends, Chaos Chronicles. All right, we are back, and it has been a couple of weeks. I do understand this. I couldn't even post you guys anything. I've been locked out of my account until very recently, so I've posted a video as quick as I could to let you guys know what was going on. And yeah, just so you guys know that I know a couple of you guys I can see in the comments were concerned about. Whether I'd been locked up again or whatnot. But yeah, no, that definitely wasn't the case. I just locked myself out of my account, and because I got a new phone number, yeah, it was a nightmare. But we are back in now, and yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that from tomorrow we'll be back into it full time. But I guess I'll do a little video now to answer a question, and that question was, which I've been asked a lot the last few weeks actually, and that is, am I upset that Port Phillip is closing down? Or the question was, what are my thoughts on Port Phillip closing down? So I guess, at the end of the day, my thoughts on it closing down is, that place should be closed down, and it's a very corrupt place, and like most private prisons, unlike Queensland where they had the Royal Commission into private prisons, that didn't happen here, and so we still have private prisons, and they can be quite a onerous place for somebody that doesn't know what they're doing in them kind of places. And for them reasons, I think that, that I'm glad that that place is shutting down. It's a pretty dark place where a lot of horrible things have happened, and it's a prison of the past, and we're living in the days of the future, and it just doesn't work. And I always say this, and I've mentioned this on a number of videos, that they literally didn't have cameras there till the end of 2017 to 2018, which is pretty crazy to think of in this day and age, I think. But also I also have this, this part of me that's a little sad that it's closing down, and I guess a lot of people would. I've spent a lot of years in that place, and you know, although a lot of it was shit, I did have some good times in that place. And I know people find that hard to wrap their head around about, people having good times in prison, but it does happen. I met some good people there, and, not a lot, but I did meet some good people that I still talk to. And yeah, like, I suppose it's got a little place in my heart forever, but that's where it can stay, as I don't plan on going back there. And yeah, like I said, we're talking days of the future, and you can't be living in prisons like that are that far behind, like where they don't even have like the right ventilation in those cells, like, and that's the only start, and then we could keep going up and up for hours and hours. Like, it's a putrid jail to be in, especially if you don't want to be there. But you know me, like many other people, don't mind doing prison in places like that, just because you kind of know where you stand and whatnot. But yeah, I guess the answer to that is that I'll be wrapped when that joint is shut down. I did try, and I do have some footage. I'll see what I can post out of it. So last time I went to Melbourne, I'm sure I spoke about this. I did try and yeah, get an interview by just walking into the front foyer of the Port Phillip prison and asked them for an interview, and yeah, they weren't for that at all, and yeah, I was kicked out. But I'll see what I can post on it. But yeah, it's a horrible place, and it's not the kind of place that you want your children going to. That's for sure. And it's a pretty horrible place where many people have died, and I guess people will continue to die and get killed in prisons. But in a place like that, in days of today, where there was no cameras until literally 6 years ago, which is pretty crazy to think about. I think that's absolutely bonkers. But yeah, I'm happy that it's closing. Although there is a little small part of me that'll be sad to see it go. But yeah, that ain't a very big part. And yeah, the truth is that I'll be glad to see the back end of that place. And onwards and upwards for the Victorian prison system, I suppose. We'll see what happens in the near future with the prison system, I suppose. I know that they are building, I heard they're building another maximum security joint out near Barwon. I don't know how much truth there is on that. Someone might know the truth to that. But if you do know the truth to that, chuck it down in the comments. But I'll leave that there, and we'll get back into it tomorrow. I'm also in the middle of found a new place, so we're in the middle of doing that as well. And so we'll have a whole new setting in the background and that. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. And if you guys have any questions or anything you'd like to answer me with a video, chuck it down there in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer it with a video. And if you haven't subscribed, jump up there and subscribe, and hit that bell. You'll never miss any of my clips again. And I've been the Chaos Chronicles. You've been awesome.
I am also the guy who decides if you and your friends walk out of here or not.